I am grateful to be speaking in this debate for such an important bill that represents a long overdue modernisation of our democratic framework, but the government should be in no doubt we on these benches will push them to go further and faster. For decades my party has campaigned for young people's voices to be properly recognised, so I'm delighted to see the voting age finally lowered to 16. This change would enfranchise around 1.7 million 16 and 17-year-olds, giving them a say in decisions shaping their futures. Since becoming the MP for Guildford, I have visited many schools across my constituency and spoken with young people whose thoughtful, informed questions make it abundantly clear they are more than ready to participate in our democracy. And while some may argue that 16 and 17-year-olds lack world awareness, I fundamentally disagree. And when pre-registration from age 14, with the right safeguards, we can build lifelong democratic habits and help close the participation gap. We, the Liberal Democrats, also welcome measures in the bill that protect our democracy from the corrupting influence of dark money. The new Know Your Donor requirements and tighter rules on corporate and unincorporated association donations are essential to prevent foreign interference and restore trust in how politics is funding. We will be calling, of course, for further important changes to strengthen the bill in this area. However, this bill misses a vital opportunity to fix our broken electoral system. First past the post is unfair, outdated and increasingly indefensible. Democracy, on that point, yes.
I'm extremely grateful to my honourable friend for giving way to making an excellent speech. Would she agree with me? What we need is a radical reset of democracy in our country to reinvigorate trust, which has been lost all too often recently. We need to cap big donations, we need to bring in fair votes, and we need to abolish the ludicrous voter ID scheme from the last government.
I thank my honourable friend for his intervention, and I wholeheartedly agree with his intervention. And I urge the government to listen to the 60% of the public who want a fairer voting system, and indeed to their own party members, and to take very seriously the case for proportional representation. As a member of the Speakers' Conference on the security of MPs and candidates, I want to declare my interest and welcome the inclusion of our recommendations in this bill. We live in a time when abuse and threats deter talented people, particularly from underrepresented backgrounds, from standing for public office. I am pleased that this bill takes steps to better protect candidates and their families, but again, we must go further. We need to ensure that Section 106 of the RPA 1983 is updated to explicitly criminalise the use of AI and deepfakes to smear candidates. Technology is moving rapidly, and those intent on undermining our democracy are moving with it. We must future-proof this legislation. Looking across this House, we have made real progress in reflecting the diversity of the communities we serve, but there is still far to go. This bill provides an opportunity to enact Section 106 of the Equality Act 2010, requiring political parties to publish diversity data. It has long been a Liberal Democrat commitment, and I pay tribute to organisations including Centenary Action, who have campaigned tirelessly for this level of transparency. And finally, I urge the government to reinstate the Access to Elected Office Fund in England, which was scrapped in 2020. The bill claims to support disabled candidates, yet offers no financial mechanism to make this a reality. Wales and Scotland already provide such support. Why not England? I will.
Thank you for taking my intervention. And Norma has made a very important point around accessibility for elections for disabled candidates, but also for disabled people voting. And Disability Charities made the point that there's some way to go in ensuring that our elections are truly accessible for disabled people. Would you agree with me that it would be important for the passage of the bill to look at how we can ensure legislation ensures that our elections are truly accessible for disabled people?
I thank the honourable member for his intervention, and I wholeheartedly agree that we need to look more at how we ensure that everyone is able to take part in voting, in particular those with visual impairments. Returning to my point, it is an anomaly that Wales and Scotland have such support, but England does not. So I return to that question. Why does England not have that fund? We must ensure that people with disabilities are not prevented from standing to represent their communities. Madam Deputy Speaker, I am pleased to be serving on the Bill Committee, and I look forward to working constructively with the Government to strengthen this legislation further, so our democracy is truly safe, truly fair and truly representative of all. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Yeah.